of the show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the New York Mets going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Our starter in this one, Paul Skeens. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Just about ready to roll. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder.
Number 9.
And we're underway here in Cincinnati.
That's the ball.
Skeens, 23 years old, a former first-round pick in 2023. And that one is downstairs. And a count 2-1. In the air, left field. And that is a foul ball. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. The 2-2. And the sweeper is off the plate. Ripped to right, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And that one fouled off. Just underway here in Cincinnati. Check swing, no appeal. And now it's even 1-1. Quick move to first. Tries to get back and save. The 1-1.
That's the ball.
Skeens delivers. Runner takes off to the right side. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. First and second. No outs. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third. Now a relay to the plate. Save. In comes the run from second.
First baseman Pete Alonso.
That one fouled off.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
That's in, ball.
That one missed. Castro at second. Alvarez on at first with nobody out. The next pitch misses, and now 3-2. Double steal. Swing and a miss. No throw. Double steal. They're both safe. Step off and looks the runner back to third now.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in. You got to try to get another one or maybe two.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A 3-run shot. One down. Max Clark up now for the Mets.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Ball.
And that
That's
misses.
inside. Ball.
Yeah, that's ball 2.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Liner caught at second. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball outside.
That's inside. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Number 18 in the box here lets that one go for a ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-2 now. Ouch, that one drilled him. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Oh, yeah.
Two on, 2 outs.
No, that's out.
That misses. Ball 3. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Base knock right field. Here comes Buxton flying around third. The run scores from second. It's 4-zip. Back to the top of the Mets order. Here's the left fielder. Just missed. First and second, 2 down. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1.
Yeah.
Out towards right center field, and it's into the gap. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And taking the ball for the Mets, Justin Verlander. What's the word on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
The 2-1. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Fly ball down the line. Clark drifts towards it. That one is foul, and he'll see another.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Stays alive. Here's a 2-2. This one smoked on its way out of here. A soaring shot to center. Here's Ketel Marte.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That one finds the corner. Strike one.
The real threats are coming up. Already giving up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Slider clips the zone. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. On the ground, right side. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Lined into right. 2 down.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Munetaka Murakami stands in now, looks at that one inside. And downstairs.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him. Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Just missed.
That's the ball.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Back here in Cincinnati, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Willie Castro up now for the Mets. The drama always heightened in the postseason, and it leads to some really special moments. The 1-0. Tap foul at the plate.
Well, one special postseason memory for me, Boog, was facing Pedro Martinez Game 5 of the ALDS in Oakland, and man, hit a double off the wall. Great feeling for a guy who would eventually go into the Hall of Fame.
The 2-1. Just missed. On a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And he starts off the second with a double. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Josh Hader.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Lined into right. He's got it. Runner tags at second. The relay throw. And he's into third on the slide. Here's Pete Alonso. Went down on strikes his first time through. Steps off, looks to third. Nothing happening.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Next one misses. 3 balls, no strikes. This ball's chopped on the ground. Gets it to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out.
Ball.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Should have this one. And that is that. Bottom half of inning number 2. In now for the Reds, Cal Raleigh.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Buxton going back on this one. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Ball.
Grounds one to short. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And first offering is fouled off. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 0-2 now. Good job to fight that one off. Two down, nobody on.
That's the ball.
And he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Runner on the go. Pitch misses.
That's the ball.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
No, that missed.
Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Runner goes again. Base hit right field. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's 6-2.
Comes through with the RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Witt off of first with 2 away. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Brings it in. And that's the inning. Back here at Great American Ballpark, on to the 3rd inning. Byron Buxton up now for the Mets. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound. Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And the 0-2.
Nope, that's in.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. That's outside. Ball 1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Takes it in for the out. 1 out, man at first. And here's Corey Seager to hit. Buxton on the run. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. On the ground, right side. Marte throws to first in time. And now 2 gone.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. On the ground to the left. Witt slings to first, and that is that. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Jose Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. That clips the corner. That's off the mark. And the count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Line drive. Base hit. And a good start to the inning.
You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. 1 away. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Ozzie Albies.
Nope, ball.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. And that one clips the corner. Man at first, 1 away. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That's smacked down a line to center. Makes a nice running catch. Out number 2.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
He swings and fouls one off. 0-1 now. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. That is the inning. Back here in Cincinnati as we go to the top of the 4th. Willie Castro up now for the Mets.
Well, that 2-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
That one ripped, but foul. Oh, great stop. Over to first. And he gets him. Nicely done. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Up next.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Right through there for a strike.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two now. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. What a stop. Fires to first. And very nicely done for the out. Bottom of the 4th. Here's the Reds catcher, Cal Raleigh. And that clips the inside corner.
Well, these Reds doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
No, that's in.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
And that one ripped to left. 2 up, 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Crow Armstrong, the next to hit, takes ball 1. This one in the air. Verlander settles under it. And that's the 3rd out. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Cal Raleigh. That one pushed foul. The 0-2. Inside, almost got him. Line to right center field. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Ball. That's inside. That's a ball. Hee-haw!
Raleigh on at first. Nobody out. Outside low. And that's ball 3. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. And a payoff pitch. Runner on the move. Line to left. And that's a fair ball.
That was a thing of beauty. Been a little behind the pitch.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, number 56.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Chopped to 3rd. Handles, throws to first. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score. Here's the 3rd baseman. 1 for 2.
Ball.
1 out, and a runner at 2nd. And we're at the top of the 5th. Up the middle, Marte whips it to first. That's it out.
Ball.
Right side, Marte throws to first in time. They limit the damage here. We head to the bottom of the 5th. In now for the Reds, Bobby Witt Jr. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And a man aboard.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. Well, these Reds, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The 0-2. There goes the runner. It's a pitch out. Throw to second. Save. Started to go to 1-2. A check on it to 3rd. No swing. Man at 2nd. A laser to left base hit. Here comes Witt around 3rd. He'll score. It's 7-3.
puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Cut off, throw to second, safe. And that's his third hit.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the
Joan Duran gets the call from the pen.
still a lot of game left, and this game could either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry